It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert. Our long national nightmare is now over.
Thank God.
We did it.
I will say, though,
did it.
Max, this was the most unpredictable episode of Big Brother I've ever seen. Expect the unexpected. I tell you what.
I could not believe it. I thought Cynthia had that challenge in the Mon 1 bag.
I thought, she did. And I don't know what happened. I guess it took everybody losing 3 questions in a row for somebody to win. This season was pathetic. Let's be real. This was pathetic. This was terrible.
Hey, we had some good payoff though, at least for the last.
Oh my God, yeah.
2
And we
weeks.
didn't even get to have jury questions, but the shade that the jury threw just before they put in their keys. Holy shit.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes in, and I was like, they wasted 30 minutes with like a recap, speeches, a challenge. I was like, they're not gonna have time for jury questioning.
Yeah. Everybody nailed it.
What are we doing here? Everybody is just watching for the jury questioning.
Yeah. But
what's
even
going on?
then, everybody still nailed it. It was amazing.
They nailed it. They did.
I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was right
the
up
episode
there.
Or just that part?
Just that part.
Okay.
No. Oh God, no, Max. Are you kidding me?
No, you love every.
Oh God, no. This is very predictable. Minus Shayna not winning AFP. What the fuck? Fuck?
So this little bit of Twitter and Reddit that you see, this does not represent the large amount of people watching Celebrity Big Brother. It's a very small fraction of the large amount of people that actually watch the show.
I will say though, if I were to pick anyone aside from Shayna, Carson.
Yeah,
my winner pick. God knows he doesn't know the game for shit, but you know what? I love the man. He's hilarious. He's charming. He's so funny at every turn. I'm okay with it.
He was the main narrator. He was on screen a lot more than Shayna. He lasted in the game longer than Shayna. He was hilarious the whole time. Him winning America's favorite player was...
It's not a surprise.
It was pretty easy, so...
It is. I think we, as much as we love Shayna, the Shayna vote was a spite vote. It was to try and rub it into Todrick's face. It didn't happen. But
that only works sometimes.
Soon enough will Todrick see the light, and he will see everything that's coming very soon.
I think he already has started to see it.
Yes. Well, it would be impossible not to, given what we just witnessed from the jury.
Yes, that it was. Yes.
Oh man, some of the best jury voting because they didn't get to ask questions, so they had to get their.
They were like, we have to, but this was. It was clearly they all had it planned what they were gonna say. They had direct lines that they were like, we have to give it to them.
They were good. They were good,
but it almost made the season worth it.
Almost.
But not quite at all.
No.
It really made me realize it was like we got like 1.5 weeks of some pretty exciting Big Brother. It was like this season is going well. And then I do give credit to Todrick and Misha for really steamrolling a season. They did take control and they steamrolled it. They weren't given a lot of... all Todrick had to do was just not absolutely talk shit about people and be a jerk face, you know?
Yeah, and he probably would have won.
You know, he just did, you know?
You're being a butthead.
Just don't be a butthead.
Just don't be a butthead.
But he was a butthead.
Yeah.
To put it in the nicest terms possible.
Look, it was rough. It was rough. And thank you to our viewers and listeners for sticking it out with us all the way to the end because this was rough on all of us. This was very rough. There were more bad players who didn't know how to play the game than there were players who knew how to play the game. That's bad casting. from Big Brother.
Well,
Just
well,
bad
we do
casting.
expect that from Celebrity Big Brother, but we expect
Not to
that
this
they
degree.
we
Not to
expect
this
that they will
degree.
learn and acclimate and not be so naive.
The degree to which the naivety was through the roof. It was very bad.
What they would believe was kind of insane.
Yes,
It was the way that things flipped was just unbelievable. It was just so insane, and just the degree of just how intolerable dealing with Todrick was as a viewer, especially on the live feeds, was so insane. Pay your YouTube editors, pay your background dancers, maybe just be a better person. It's all we're asking about,
Yeah, but he's a super fan, so we should all love him, right?
Yeah, he's a super fan.
He's a super fan. He had the cookout live in his house. How's that going for him, by the way? Did the cookout tweet for him to be AFP? I'm not sure. Did they tweet for him to be AFP? I don't think they did. I don't think they did, despite living in his house.
Well, what I wanted when he told Cynthia that he's had them all like stay at his house, do you think he told her like they're actually living at my house right now?
They're currently there.
They're currently living at my house because
they're living in Oz.
How weird is that, though? It's so weird just to put people up. I mean, I guess it's generous, but it's also just it's very strange to me.
You would think that a super fan that knows the game inside and out would realize that you have to get jury votes to win the game.
That is the stranger part. I do think it's also weird just having people live at your house all the time.
Yeah, that is weird too.
I guess it's generous, and that's the nicest thing that he does. But I wonder what's in it for him. I don't totally trust him. What's in it for this guy? What's his?
He gets the cookout living in his house, and the cookout is awesome. So,
yeah, he's just awesome.
That is the cool part, right?
What's
the cookout is cool.
What's the end result? What's he trying to get out of it?
Yeah, there's no Wizard of Oz.
He's just gonna walk in and be like, "Be gone! I am done with you. Be gone! We don't have anywhere to go. Be gone!"
Well, he's going on tour, so he's not going to be in the house, so they can keep staying there. Yeah.
Oh, I hate this.
Should we break it down, Ben?
Let's do it.
Episode of CBB, the finale.
Do we even have to do the first quarter of this episode?
Oh, we do. This is really important stuff.
Oh, good.
Dude. After who Todd was evicted, we get down to
whatever. Todd Lamar
was evicted. Everyone was happy.
Yeah.
Misha said that somebody should pinch her. I would never pinch Misha.
Oh God, no.
Said she would pay me.
I don't want to get a
lot of money.
No,
I'm not an idiot. She would kill me. She would
be really
give me a cauliflower ear.
Yeah. Which only you can get as a man, as we discussed.
Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah. Todrick tells Cynthia if she wins the final HOH that she would bring him. Why is he even having this discussion? This isn't going to happen. It's a silly discussion. Yeah, he tells her that he had to convince Misha to bring Cynthia here. They even show us a flashback. But we know that by the time it came down to it, Misha also wanted to get Todd out. Why are they wasting our time in this episode when we could have had a section where the jury grills Todrick?
Yeah, the last 5 weeks have said this shit. We don't need it again.
By the end, they both wanted to get Todd out because they were threatened that he could win competitions. We don't need.
And we also know they both wanted to go to the end together because they thought they could only beat each other.
The HOH competition, the shout outs. By the way, I think they were all very well dressed. I liked what they were wearing.
Oh, yeah.
And I liked the set for this. It was very glamorous.
Yes.
Now, this was very similar to the last competition where they all sucked at it. But I did think that it was challenging, but not as challenging as they made it.
No. I don't think that the last 3 questions they should have gotten all wrong. Absolutely not.
Heading into it, I just thought,
let's go, Cynthia. You got this.
I was so sure.
Lay down and take this thing home, Cynthia.
My strategy is to lay down.
Why don't you just lie down?
Oh boy!
I just thought.
I mean, it looked good for Cynthia after the first question. It looked good for her.
I was like, oh, she's the one that got that one right.
Yeah, she's in this.
She's
I-
gonna
I-
do. Oh no,
truth be told-
Misha got that one right too. So I thought
Truth be-
maybe she could tie it with Misha.
Truth be told, though, I did expect Todrick to do better at this comp.
Yeah, he sucked at it.
He was really bad at, because he was better at the days comp. So I assume that he was going to be good at memorizing the things that happened in the past episodes. But he, for some reason, he flubbed this one compared to that days comp that they did where he was closer with Misha.
Yeah, some of these were easy, like the Lamar one. It was like,
yeah, the Lamar one was.
It
really
was like
easy.
I didn't draw the veto chip. It's like, yeah, obviously he didn't draw a veto chip. By the time it came down to the veto competition where he was playing, there weren't enough people to necessitate drawing a veto chip.
Yeah.
Easy.
And poor Cynthia probably didn't even know that this was a type of comp that comes in the final 3. You know, because she's never seen the show. She's just never seen the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing.
But I mean, that's on
her. That's on Celebrity Big Brother. That's on everybody. Yeah, like we've had this discussion before.
But that's not as crazy as like a days comp. Like this is like
not.
This is like something that you can. These are ones that you can kind of.
But they don't
by elimination.
They just
like,
don't think about that. Like
one of them, like some of them were easy. Where like I wore shorts. You know, like some of these like you can figure out. Like some of the things are like things that you can figure out. It's not as insane as a day.
Yeah, that was Teddy's the shorts thing.
Yeah, like the veto chip thing. It's like that was a couple days ago. Like you can remember that far back.
Right.
Like, you should be able to get. Cynthia should have been able to get some of these.
Yeah. Yeah. She should have.
Not should have. If she was
could have
someone else, maybe she could have.
I don't know. Look, Cynthia's never been a comp beast. Let's be honest.
If she had laid down, maybe she could have gotten it.
Yes, that's
if she had
key.
Stuck to her guns, used the strategy that we had previously discussed. She could have done it.
She blew it. Makes me sad.
But yes, another totally underwhelming fucking competition from these people. This is unimpressive competitions we've ever seen.
I know. I'm sure. Like, I would have said, "Oh, I'm sure Misha's surprised that she won with only 3 points," but I don't think Misha was even surprised. I think Misha was just like, "Okay, par for the course. I won again."
Yeah,
you know, she does deserve it. She deserves the win here.
Yes. But it's like against
it
anyone
sucks,
else,
but
like,
she deserves it.
She does, because even though she wasn't very friendly to anyone, she wasn't mean to anyone.
No, she wasn't nasty behind the scenes or anything like that.
Herself, which is a decent person.
Yes,
she's very decent to people. She's a lot of honor and
a little frightening
honor and integrity. She has so much honor and integrity.
She's so much. Yeah.
So who the fuck cares about honor and integrity? So boring.
Boring.
Family honor and integrity, the least interesting things on television. Jesus.
But a consistent thing on CBS, if we're being honest.
But at least usually they'll mix it up with like Navy SEAls, you know?
Right.
They'll throw in some
NCIS
action.
Or Hawaii 5-0. We get these speeches from Cynthia and Todrick.
Dude,
Cynthia feels like she's already won, man.
Yeah, Cynthia won. Congratulations to Cynthia, the winner.
Hey, Cynthia.
Cynthia won.
She won it. Her husband and kids are proud of her.
Yes,
She did
Cynthia won.
Good for you,
Let's
Cynthia.
go.
Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah!
Oh god.
I have like no Cynthia soundbite, so we'll just use Todd ones.
Yeah, we'll just use Todd's. Todrick, he just keeps emphasizing, "You're my ride or die. Don't forget, you're my ride or die."
To his Cody.
Yeah, we are Derek and Cody. Don't forget, we're the 2 best players ever of all time.
Ever of all time. I like Julie saying you have to make your $250,000 decision. It really makes it seem smaller than it is. I think $250,000 sounds bigger than $250,000. You know, it's less diminutive.
Not when Dorothy's shoes cost $300,000 max. I'm sorry, but no.
But here's another thing. So she picks Todrick because she says the yin to her yang. It's yin.
It's yin. I know. I had that same
yin.
note. Max, I had that same note.
Yin. God,
Bothered
Misha,
me.
you're on national television. All of America is watching. The Olympics are over. This is the only thing on TV. Other networks,
is the Super Bowl
Ben,
for people who have nothing else to do.
Other networks were just airing infomercials. Even like HBO is just airing like a static. The whole world is turned to me. And she said ying, it's yin.
Wow. Misha. Yikes.
Misha. God.
Yikes.
When you're not busy punching the floor, maybe read a Wikipedia page once in a while, because you don't even need to read a book. Yin.
Go off, Max. Go off.
God, it's not that hard. Now she's gonna find us and beat us up. I'm so scared.
Yeah, I'm really scared. Actually,
Misha, we're really sorry. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever
You're
you
the
want.
queen. We love you.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
So guess who gets evicted, Max? Shocker. It's Cynthia.
What? How? Why?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
And we're 30 minutes into the episode. For what?
Wow.
How? They only got 6 questions through that competition.
I liked how Cynthia was like, so I just walk out the door now? Like she hasn't seen every other eviction that's happened.
She's like, what happens now? Do we lie down?
She's like, is it unlocked? Is it unlocked? Can I go through?
Do we take naps? Do I lie down? Do I go back into bed?
Todrick, you tell me what to do. I'll do whatever you say as I have this whole
Todrick,
game.
you know yes. I love you.
You know the game inside and out. I need you to tell me where I go and what I do.
Yeah, what do we do?
Oh, boy.
We get this Julie interview, and this is a riveting interview. Cynthia just respects them because she's the one person who hasn't seen the live feeds.
Yeah. I mean...
But I think even then she just would have been like, guys, I love Todrick. He helped me. Todrick like brainwashed her, dude.
He totally did. Yeah. She's got a soft spot for Todrick. He got her vote too.
She loves Todrick. She would have taken Todrick to the end because she loves him. She can't wait to see her family. And she reminds us that she feels like she won. Well, she didn't, Ben. She didn't win.
This is like Mariah all over again with the bronze medal. That's not a win. It's third place. Just like you, Cynthia.
You don't win at third place. It's not the same. It's not.
But Mariah was probably congratulating her afterwards, saying, "You won, Cynthia. You won.
Third place is winning. It's just not first place. Bronze is winning. It's like you don't even get money, Cynthia. You don't get the third place prize." What are you?
DM Rock says Toad was pissed. Is this Toad from from Super Mario or? No, I know you mean Todd. You mean Todd. He did look pissed. The eye rolls were amazing. They were so everything.
Toad was pissed.
Give us that woohoo from Todd. Come on.
Oh yeah,
literally the perfect opportunity, Max.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby, yeah! I look like a Teletubby.
Todd did look really upset. And I loved it.
He watched all those live feeds. He got on Twitter for the first time. He was trying to figure out how the tweeters worked, and I'm
surprised he wasn't gaming when he got back. Instead, he was checking all the live feeds.
Yeah, did you see him playing his Switch like in between going back from commercial?
That's what
he was gaming. He's a fucking gamer, dude. Todd's a gamer, dude.
Oh my god!
Get his gamer tag. We got a game with Tom on Twitch.
We see this jury. They don't look too happy to be there, Max. I don't know about you. Like my first impression watching was, oh boy, they look like they're not crazy about being here right now.
Yeah, I wasn't getting that. I loved Carson's apology, though. My favorite part about Carson's apology was that it was short and sweet. He's not like, I have to make this long, lugubrious apology. Like, Shayna, will you ever forgive me? You know, like they make it like reality TV apologies where they get on one knee and they're
Carson
like, I'm so sorry.
Classy. It was totally sincere.
Because, he's already apologized to her.
Yeah,
so, like, he wants to make it public, but he doesn't need to, like, actually re-apologize. He's just like,
Carson's a really good soul.
Shayna accepts it, and it was just a nice apology.
I really, really like Carson. He's such a sweet person, such a good soul. I really like him. Shayna says she's feeling a lot better now, which is good. God knows she had a rough fucking patch when she came out to her boyfriend dumping her and all of that.
There have been paparazzi photos of them like making out again, by the way. So they fixed it up. They fixed it and they organized paparazzi shoots.
Geez, Shayna, I don't know about that.
Don't judge, Ben.
I'm not going to. I just, oh my God.
I like how Chris starts being like, I'm not an expert. I backdoored myself, but the jury is important. You don't want to piss off the jury because we can see the live feeds, and also don't talk shit about my son, you asshole. And I'm like, I think this is foreshadowing something that we all already know is coming, but I'm like, this is gonna be juicy.
Oh, and when it does come,
yes,
chef's kiss. Perfect.
And then Cynthia comes out and they're like, oh yeah, so Misha won HOH. We already know this is good.
Yeah.
We do get the speeches. These are really good speeches. These are,
oh my God,
riveting.
I've never heard anything that they've said before in this entire game, so it's really new. It's fresh.
Well, Misha didn't have time to repair, but she did play with honesty and integrity. And she also
I've never heard that before.
She talks about something else that I've never heard anyone talk about before.
Which was the blue nails.
A family. Oh, the blue nails. What?
I don't understand it. I still am confused. Could you explain it to me? Did you understand it? Well, my wife and I looked at each other and we were like, "What the fuck is the blue nails?"
Well,
thing?
She said she painted her. Well, wait. What is so hard to explain? What is so hard to understand, Ben? She painted her nails blue because she's a mother and a competitor. So she painted her nails blue for every
I don't know what that fucking means. Why blue?
Oh, I'm going to help you understand this, Ben, okay?
Please do.
She painted her nails blue because she's a mother and a competitor.
No, that still doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why don't you get about this?
I don't understand. Okay, why does blue have to do with mother and competitor?
Blue.
I don't. What does it have to do with mother and competitor? Tell me that.
Oh, that I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Get it.
It's weird. That
makes no fucking sense.
That was
probably
weird.
Has to do something with the yin yang that she's talking about.
The yin specifically.
The yin
with
and
a
the
hard
yang.
T.
Like, what are you talking about?
That was fucking weird, man.
I was like, Misha. I wish Julia pipe in and be like, Misha doesn't. Can you please explain? See, this is why we needed the jury part. The jury could have asked, like, Carson would have been like,
the jury could have been like, what do you mean by the blue nails?
We need to understand this blue nails thing. We gotta get Misha on the show and be like, Misha, quickly.
I'm afraid to get Misha on
Can
the
you
show.
explain the nails thing? And then the second she answers, we'll just end the interview because we're too afraid.
Yeah, I'm afraid to have her on the show. I'm afraid she could punch me through the screen.
Yeah,
somehow.
I'm just really scared of her, dude. What if she finds
out?
Also,
she would never come on our show, Max. She would never come on our show.
She can smell our fear, and she's like, "You guys are a bunch of pussies. I don't want to deal with you."
That's exactly what she would say.
We
cower under our desks.
Todrick? Oh, okay, so this is great. He says he came in here with a game plan to lay low, and it didn't happen because he was a huge threat. Cut to Teddy shaking her head.
And Todd rolling his eyes.
Well, yeah, then he said he was inspired by the cookout. We see Todd roll his eyes.
Yeah. This was so good.
He says something else. Lamar dead plan. Then he says he didn't touch the block, but he said he wants to use the money to create art for his community. Todd rolls his eyes again. We know he doesn't want to create art for his community. He wants to buy Wizard of Oz memorabilia. He's talked about that.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
It's like,
absolutely
that's not even live feed stuff.
And by art for the community, don't you think that just means going on tour?
Yes.
That's
I want to go on tour and not pay my backup dancers, any of the
not pay my editors.
No, I don't want to pay anyone besides me so I can buy Wizard of Art memorabilia.
For those who don't understand that reference, that's all live feeds. He doesn't pay his backup dancers. He doesn't pay his editors. That's for those who don't know. Yeah,
stuff from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't begrudge him for wanting to do that, but to go and say I want to use this money for my community when he's already stated what he's actually going to use the money on, bad look. Bad look.
Bad look. Bad thing to do as well.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Same thing. Options. It is too bad the jury didn't get to ask questions here. It's just such a bummer.
Yes.
I would have loved it. Give us the extra 15 minutes, guys. Come on.
But I was happy to not have another 2-hour episode. You know.
Oh, me too.
Especially because we had like 4 nights in a row, and I was just like, all right, let's just
enough. Those 4 nights could have easily been condensed into 2.
Imagine what they would have done with 2 hours here. It just would have been so long.
It's frustrating.
What would they have done? I would have been like another recap.
I would have loved to hear more from the jury at the very least. I could tell you that.
Yeah, but like they would have done so much from the jury. They would have been like, let's do a package of what they've been doing since they left the house.
Yeah.
You know that they would have done another 2 hours, but they still wouldn't have done a jury interrogation.
I want to see all the deleted sleep scenes that we didn't get to see, Max. That's what I would have wanted.
They still wouldn't have given us a jury questioning section. So.
We had no sleep scenes this episode. I was
what the fuck was that? Like they didn't sleep between Monday and today. They've been up all night and day.
By the way, Catan was there and he didn't vote.
That was amazing. What a surprise.
I did not expect Catan to be there because obviously he didn't watch any episodes. He wasn't.
I wanted him to be with the wife that he allegedly
stole from
the podiatrist, according to the person from Twitter. Whatever.
Bizarre.
Yeah. So let's get to the votes. Teddy's
speech, amazing.
She says from that tweet about the Wizard of Oz and the curtain and stuff, taking a dig at that memorabilia and his favorite movie.
She says she's voting for the lesser of two evils. Yeah.
Yeah. Mariah says she likes competition, and that was beastly. I was feeling Misha all over that one.
Oh, easily. I'm sure Todrick was as well.
I love Chris saying this is for my son. I mean,
do we need to give context for that with what happened last season?
It was in the
cookout
recap episode. It was
yes.
Sheena, I'm so happy I never kept to hear your voice again.
Amazing.
Carson, I love the "Where Are My Keys" bit.
That was funny. I laughed really hard at that.
Yeah, that was really good. Where's my lip balm? Lamar, I just got a tattoo. I'm going to person with that type of mentality. Did he get a Mamba tattoo?
I thought it was a portrait of Misha.
Definitely Misha mentality. Todd, everything was great until I saw the live feeds. Don't talk about people who are already gone. He's just like, you suck at the game.
Yeah. He's pissed.
Cynthia, you're so amazing, but I'm going with Todrick, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Cynthia wasn't in the loop. I think if she had been, I don't know if her vote would have gone.
I think she still would have voted for.
Do you really? Because she just likes to lose every time, right? She likes to lay down and just.
Did you see when we were cutting to commercial before they revealed the thing that Todrick like stormed off?
Did he really? I did not see that.
Yeah, he like talked to Mitra, then he like walked off the couch.
Misha. Oh, okay, Misha. Okay.
Mitra. Yeah, he was like. He was like, I can't believe this is happening.
He's a gamer, you know.
I still thought that I'm talking about Todrick though, not Todd.
Oh, okay.
Todrick stormed off.
I did not see that at all.
Like when before they got to commercial, Todrick,
so he was pissed.
Yeah, he looked pissed. Like after the voting happened and they had all like scorned him before they revealed it.
Well, I don't who can he be pissed at? He's the one who said all the things he said on the live feed.
I think he was upset. I still thought that Cynthia could pull off a win here though somehow magically. Maybe they all secretly voted for Cynthia. So
right. Yes, please.
Let's go, Cynthia. You got this.
Maybe she'd pull it off.
You just lay down in that jury chair and we're going to make it happen.
Figure it out. Yeah. Expect the unexpected here on Celebrity Big Brother.
I like that they led with Cynthia's vote to make it seem like it was going to be close.
Yes, and they led with Chris Kattan showing up. That was wild.
It's a wild
we have brought out Chris Kattan. He was like, He didn't say anything. He just made a face like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
And Todrick is already looking like he's been crying. He is like, I am so fucked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is weird without the applause in the audience too. It's like very awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super awkward.
So one Todrick vote and then all all Mitra.
Yep. It was amazing.
One Ying vote, and the rest are
Yangs.
Are Yan.
Just the one Ying.
One Ying
with a
the rest
G.
are Yan.
One Ying.
Yan Ying.
And when Misha comes out, my God, none of the jury gets up to say hi. None of them.
Like, you're also beating. Like they're like, we're not beating. We just don't really like these people.
Yeah, Julie does her thing and makes things even more awkward than they already are to begin with.
Yeah,
get up, congratulate him.
We just roasted Todrick, so it's very awkward. We didn't think about this part.
Yeah, we're not gonna go hug Todrick right now. What do you think?
I just said I never want to hear your voice again, and now he's out here, so I have to hear his voice. And think about this.
Let's talk about AFP. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? It was Lamar, Carson, and Shayna final three. We all knew that would be the final three for it.
Yeah, but
I'm shocked.
You're shocked.
Shocked? I am shocked because Shayna had such a big campaign going online. She did.
Casuals, Ben. They're bigger than the Twitterverse.
Yeah. Carson's got a big following too on social media.
He's
there's
way more famous than Shayna.
I know. I just really wanted her to win.
I'm sorry.
I love
Shayna. She was a big surprise to me. I wasn't I knew she was, but I wasn't as familiar with her. I didn't know. I thought she was very good at the game. She was one of my favorites of the season. Probably my favorite player of the season. Definitely. I don't really consider Carson one of the players.
No, he was the best personality of the season.
Yes, but Shayna right up there with him. I thought she was fun to watch.
If it was America's favorite personality, I would have voted for Carson.
Yeah, but
America's favorite player, I voted Shayna.
Overall, Shayna, I think she deserved it, especially because she lost because dumb-itis swept through the house. You know, we thought COVID was a concern. It was dumb-itis. They should have been testing for that.
Highly contagious this season.
Yes, dumb-itis.
I did love that that Julie threw in one last. What was harder to Misha, fighting or Celebrity Big Brother? She couldn't help it. She couldn't help it at all.
It's CBB.
It's always CBB.
Yeah.
She could have been like, if there was a prisoner, she could have been like, what was harder, going to prison or Celebrity Big Brother?
Well, now I'm even more scared.
I know, it's that hard.
She wins in the octagon.
I know.
And CBB.
If there was an astronaut, she would have said, "What's harder, going to space or Celebrity Big Brother?" If it was a firefighter, she would have said, "What's harder, climbing a 20-story building while it's on fire or Celebrity Big?" Every time, Celebrity.
Okay, but every time that person doesn't usually win. Okay, Misha won Celebrity Big Brother. Okay, and she wins fights in the octagon. So I'm really scared.
Yeah, Big Brother is by far harder, apparently. Yeah,
I know, and she killed him on one. So
she didn't get any peanut M&Ms in there, Max. That's way harder. It's really difficult.
What?
She said when she was training, all she wants is peanut M&Ms.
Oh, okay.
Are you a recapper, Max? Do you watch the show? Do you watch the show?
I've just been making it up as we go along.
Okay,
I'm just going off what you say.
You're just winging it.
I let you watch it, and I just bullshit.
I can tell.
I have a question about the finale and when they exited.
Oh, okay.
Where's
go ahead,
Murray?
Max.
Where's Murray?
Where's Murray?
I bet he was there.
Where's the stagehand? He goes with Carson wherever he goes. So I wasn't to see
Julie
Murray.
tried to cut off Carson a little too much when he was doing his bits, and I was not appreciative of it. I was like, let the man do his bit.
They had plenty of time. By the time I was watching it, it was like 8:56 EST when Misha came out. I was like, you normally have like 1 minute left when they're doing AFP. You have 4 minutes left.
Let Carson do his funny bit. God,
Julie,
it's annoying.
Like you don't need to say love everyone at the end. We could have had Carson do another bit, okay? We don't need this sign off.
Who do you think she meant by everyone?
I don't know.
I think it was somebody up there, Max.
Yes, he is everyone. By the way, we do love Julie here. If you're on audio version, our names do say Ben Chen Moonves and Max Chen Moonves.
That's
so
right.
we are tributing ourselves.
We're gonna be on God 101 soon.
Yeah, we're trying to get it. We are in the
trying to get an
God
appearance
101. We're trying to get an appearance
even
on God 101.
We may not fully align with her belief system, but we are trying to get on that show because publicity is everything.
Okay, if we could get on God 101, I would align my beliefs 100% with whatever she wants. Whatever she wants me to say, I'll say it.
Yes.
I will
just
go to
to
whatever
Chenbot,
church she goes to. I will get
baptized.
No, I've done that a long time
ago. You
ago.
did that?
Yeah, I did that.
You got baptized? Wow.
Yes, I did. But what's the I didn't do any of the other stuff.
What's the other about you?
What's the other stuff?
I don't know. Saved. You want to get saved?
I could get saved.
You'd be born again.
No, what are the other things that you do when you're like 10? You have to.
I mean, I grew up in an evangelical family, so it's just.
Oh, so you guys don't do the thing where you like take communion and stuff, or
no, we did that too.
Yeah, I got to get my first communion.
But that was like what? Yeah.
I'll take my first communion if we can talk
take
to
a
Julie.
Communion. Do it.
Whatever we need to do to get this press going, I'll do it for Julie. We're like losing all these listeners. Like,
I know. Actually, we've gained listeners since we.
Yeah, hello, people are tuning in. They're like,
"Hello, God-fearing friends." Hi.
I'll do anything.
You'll bend the knee. You don't mind.
So, we've collected a lot of really good sound bites over this. Ben, what have been some of your favorite sound bites?
Okay, my favorite by far. Okay, I have two. Okay, the first one is Todd's Mario.
Okay, so we do have that there.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. And then my second is Shayna's I Got Hit in the Nani is really funny. I love that one. That's one of yours too, right?
Yes.
That hit me in the nani.
Those two make me laugh so much every time.
Here's one that we haven't played in a while that we should have played that I love.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, of course. The first episode, they changed it after that, probably because they watched us making
this is a classic, which I really love. I'm definitely keeping that around. Yeah. And this one.
Well, we used it enough on the fucking circle when Lance Bass was on the circle. Now we're using that shit on this too.
And this one is super good.
Hey, don't stress, boob.
Yeah, that one's fun. I like that one.
Yeah, that one. That's one of those ones that we can keep around for like other podcasts.
Oh
just
yeah,
it's
definitely.
Fucking hilarious.
I love that. That's so good. Don't stress, boo.
Hey, don't stress, boo.
I still can't get over though how much Todd sounds like Mario when he does that. Woo!
I know it's so a fucking good Mario soundbite, dude.
I'm not into wearing a mini dress.
Lamar did have some very good ones. We really enjoyed him.
Sugar.
Oh, I should have added that to my list. I love that.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh. I don't think they have reindeers that fly. Reindeers are for real though, right?
Yeah, it's like listening to the sound bites. You go through and you learn that we did have a lot of fun this season, guys. This is our recap.
Yeah, we did.
We had some really good times.
I had more fun podcasting with you, Max, than I did watching the show.
Yes,
and
definitely.
I hope that's how our viewers feel is that they had more fun listening to us than they did watching this train wreck of a season.
Yes.
I need a pancake.
Oh my god, yes. How did I forget that one? That's number
this
one.
Was like this cast did give us some good moments.
They did.
They
really did.
Like,
there were fights this season.
Funny, yeah.
There were fights this season. There was some entertainment. There really was. Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh man, Mariah was gone too long. Oh, Jordan, thank you so much. Jordan Brown says I watched you guys more than the episodes. I love you, Jordan. Thank you.
We love you.
That feels good. I needed that. I really did. Because it felt like we were really trucking along hard with this season. Love is Blind has been like smooth sailing for us, but Celebrity Big Brother, it's like, oh boy.
I hear what sounds like a dying whale.
It's all the good times. This was back when you were watching the season. We were like, hey, we could have 2 sides of a house. We could have 3 sides of a house. We could have 4 sides of a house. This could be the most dynamic Big Brother game ever played. This is what BB is all about.
Instead, it was just 2 against everybody, and somehow the 2 made it to the final.
It was dum-dumitis, you know.
Yikes.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yeah,
that's
good.
what happened.
Glad
to
we
us.
could get
That's
that DJ
we played
clean.
ourselves.
That's good. Oh boy, will we do Big Brother this summer? I don't know. Probably not. This was rough. This was rough, but we're gonna keep an open mind, and if enough people,
for sure,
if enough people ask,
you know what,
guys, then we will. If enough people ask,
the unexpected.
Yes, exactly, because it should be unexpected that we won't cover.
Yeah, you should expect that we will do it, and that we won't do it.
Yes,
so that you can expect the unexpected, so that there's no pressure on us to go either way.
Right.
And
but
also,
look, folks,
what was up with that Misha Blue Nails thing? I can't get over that.
I can't get over that either.
I can't get over that. The yin yang thing. It's not yin, and the blue nails thing. Those were her 2 worst game moves. You need to, when you're giving a speech, it needs to make sense.
It's gonna bother me for several days.
She's very lucky that Todrick played such a great game, because that blue nails thing really could have tanked her.
Oh, it could have tanked her. Yeah,
it could have been like that blue nails thing. What the fuck?
Everybody's
is that?
like,
I'm
what
voting
is
for
the
Todrick.
blue nails thing? Why blue?
Why blue? I mean, how can I vote for you if I don't understand you?
Well, she won enough comps. Let's just give it to her.
Yeah, I was looking at my girlfriend. She was like, I don't understand this. Blue?
Oh, folks, for those of you who have been listening to this season, we appreciate it. We're doing a lot of coverage on Love is Blind if you're watching that on Netflix. So you can check out our finale recap on Friday. Also, we got a new month coming up in March. We don't have a lot of shows that we're going to be watching. So if you want to tell us what you think we should watch, we are all ears. We're thinking about Survivor. We're thinking about Temptation Island. Tell us what you would want us to cover, what you want us to dunk on, make fun of. We are completely all ears, because we just want to do what you guys want us to do at the end of the day. That's what we want. Right, Max?
Yeah, within limits.
Within limits.
Within limits.
we want to give to our viewers what they want, though. So
within limits.
Yeah, within limits. Also, so this is the first time I think we're saying this on the podcast, but we are going to be starting a show sometime next week called Lords of Love. We're going to be taking r/relationship posts, and we're going to be talking about them with some fun guests. We're going to joke about it.
But we're also going to offer dating advice. It's a dating advice show. We're going to give relationship and dating advice.
Yes, this is from 2 people who have been in long-term relationships. I'm married. Max has been in a relationship for a long time. We know what we're talking about here. So if you could start sending in your questions, your comments to us on Instagram, on Twitter, any other places, Max, they can send it to us. YouTube, but I don't.
You can email us at realityalertpodcast@gmail.com.
There you go.
DM us at Reality Alert Podcast on Instagram, Reality Alert _ on Twitter. I mean, there's so many places to contact us. If you say, hey, I want to keep this anonymous, just let us know. If you want us to include it, let us know. Ask us any dating advice questions, and we'll read them on the podcast, and we'll give you advice. And, we'll keep it fun. We'll keep it
light. It's going to be all jokes, all fun, nothing serious.
But trust me, this will be good. We'll give you legit advice. We're going to start to have guests on to give you.
We've already got some guests lined up. It's going to be fun.
Certified experts here, guys.
Absolutely. familiar faces that you've seen before on our podcast.
It's going to be certified dating experts, Max and Ben. Okay. Allegedly.
We're dating experts.
Uncertified, certified dating experts.
We're dating experts because we can hold a relationship for longer than a couple years. Yeah.
Can you legally call yourself a certified expert?
The New York Times has called us that. Yeah.
If you say allegedly, everything is okay, right?
Right. Yeah.
Under parody law.
it absolves you of any wrongdoing whatsoever.
Allegedly.
Saying allegedly. As my wife says, I have a marriage license to prove my expertise. It's true. I do. I can show the paperwork. So
and I have the track record. Am I right?
That's right.
Let's go. Yeah.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! This is
sugar.
It's been
Sugar.
fun. It's been a treacherous few weeks.
Yes,
I
it
never
has.
want to podcast again. This will be my last
That's
podcast.
not true. That's
That's
not
not true.
You loved it. Just
I
admit
loved it. I liked it. It was a wild time.
It
It
was
was fun.
fun.
But yeah, check us out on Fry. This Friday.
What is? Oh, that's Friday. Okay.
Yes, we'll be painting our nails blue
Yes.
because that means
Because we
something.
don't know why, but that's yes, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, Ben, you are the yin to my yang.
I'm so happy to be the yin. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Max. All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you on whatever next show you want to follow us on.
You are celebrities in our heads.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's reality alert.
Oh no.